Okay, and we are live finally again after quite a while, and today I'm going to analyze my league game in the 16th league of the Hamburg team championships, and yeah, it was quite an exciting game. I'm waiting for International Master Balint Nachejesi, so he will basically lead the analysis. While we are waiting, he said it's about 20 minutes or so, I'm going to play some blitz, and yeah, so we just go for that for now. Let's go. Is it okay to see? Let's check in OBS. Yes, should be fine, I think. Normal opening. He aborted. Okay, new opponent. Sick cat 780, 11, so we'll find out. Mhm. 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 Time is all right. Position interesting. We'll find out. Mhm. Mhm. Ah, that was stupid. I forgot the bishop. But again, we'll find out. Still all right, I think. Mhm. Okay, b7 is of course very interesting here. Okay, he took it. If I don't oversee anything here, I think it looks good. Is there a checkmate inside already? Check. Got it. Nice. All right. And we'll continue with the next game, of course. New opponent. Play white. Mistro declined, aborted, and next game. Okay, arts 132 also aborted. Why do they abort? Okay. I don't know these openings. I have no clue, guys. Probably all stupid. No, it's a check. I forgot about that. Strange game. Check to the miserable king. Should have castled, I think. How to do this now? Check. 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 Nice, thank you. All right, that was a crazy, strange game, but a one game is a one game, of course. So we're still waiting for International Master Balint Nachajisi. It should be here in around 10 minutes or so for starting the analysis. But in the meantime, I'm going to play some Blitz, just waiting for Balint. Let's go. Andras Karamanda. Balint joined. It's nice. First I have to finish this game. My rook, my bishop, in time. It's my turn, I forgot. Now it's interesting. Time, and he lost. Nice. Oh, that was a nice streak. It's 3 games in a row and I won. Very good. All right. So let's see if Balint is here. Balint, hello. Let's check Discord. Balint. Is he in the chat? Yes, he is. So, Balint, can I hear you? Hello, Balint. Nope, he is not in the chat yet, so let's see here. Okay, he's still not in, at least not in the Discord chat. I'm just checking my settings here. Voice and video, default, yes, both should be fine. So I can just play one more game, I guess. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So let's see if I can win my 4th game in a row. So, new opponent. Okay. Check. Interesting, interesting, interesting. What to do, where to go? I think I'm going here. 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 Sometimes it works in Blitz. We'll find out. Ah, funny, 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 funny. Game over. Barland, come on, get ready. I lost my mojo. Thank you for the game and a rematch. Hopefully no new opponent. Okay. So it's 3 wins, 1 loss. And we'll find out. Oops. Okay. Okay. Check. Checkmate thread. And won. 4 games to 1. 4 games won. Barland is in the YouTube chat. That is nice. So we are ready to start the analysis. I just need to get him into the chat and then we are good to go. So Barland, he says it's okay and he should join the chat soon now. You can join the chat. I'm just writing him in Discord and he should join the channel. Okay. Your Discord channel. Let's see if he joins. Should only be a matter of seconds, minutes, or we'll find out. So Barland, come on, join. Barland, Barland, Barland. So far he didn't join the channel. He joined it in the YouTube chat and we're just waiting for Barland to join to start the analysis. So Barland, come on. You know how to do this. Barland, Barland, as he sees the YouTube video, he's probably taking a deep breath, getting ready. We'll find out. I can get ready on Discord for this, but this is already fine. So we just need to wait a little longer. And Barland. Barland, Barland, Barland. Okay, so nope, I'm still alone in Barland's channel, so waiting a little longer. Dum 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 dum. We are waiting. Barland, Barland, Barland. We are waiting for Barland to join. So, Barland, please join your channel so we can start the analysis. Barland, come on and join. Barland, Barland, Barland. Okay, just checking all channels. Yes, he should be able to read my Discord messages to him. He knows we are waiting and maybe he's just drinking something or just getting something to eat. I'll take something, short drink, then we should probably be able to start. Hey, the Leviathan on Twitch. Hi Jan, great seeing you again. I was on vacation, Gaurav, and that was quite nice. I needed a break from chess and I'm now back again, but still on a reduced schedule, as I found out during the vacation that I really need to work out, like losing weight and getting in shape. And I don't know if I told you, but I joined a gym in October and I went there 2-3 times a week. and I got a new swim record lately. So I swam 100 meters in 1:33 minutes, and that is a record by 4 seconds. And I didn't swim a lot this winter, and so it is all by the gym work. So that is really great, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm playing the German Chess Amateurs preliminary round championship in end of May. And that is going to be, of course, very, very interesting. It's 5 rounds, and it's a 3-day event. And also going to cover that with Balint, of course. And that is what I'm working for. I skipped playing Blitz regularly in the Elite Chess League, but I also need to train my openings, of course. Yes. Balint, is that you? Okay. Yes. Balint, I see that you are not in the live chat by now, so I need to set this up correctly. Hold on. It's Discord General, Big Linpa and friends in Discord. This should be working, but it is not. Let's see if I can try this one, Discord Exe, and say something, Balint.
Hello, Jan. Nice to see you again.
Now you're live. Okay, great. Balint, how are you?
Thanks a lot. I'm very fine, and hello to the chat, and welcome to share some interesting chess time with us.
Yes. Balint, as we didn't speak for a month or so, I think, I like to keep you up to date in the loop what's happening. So before I went on vacation end of March, I was really drained out with chess because I studied a lot, but the results didn't get in, and I was tired, and I was on a reduced sleep schedule because I did a lot of chess. So I just thought, well, go on vacation and see what's happening. And so I didn't do any chess for like 3 weeks at all before I played this league game that we are going to analyze. And I found out I forgot all opening knowledge, and it was very interesting. And but basically, I'm on a reduced chess schedule now because I found out during the vacation that I'd like to do lots of sports, and I need it too.
Yeah.
So,
It's not just about chess or running, right?
Yes,
or
and
bicycle.
I also neglected my family, so it is all about having that balance, and I think I'm going to do well. And still, it is not my life; it is just chess. That's what it is. So it should be fun, always and at all times. Balint, I'd like to tell you something else, and I just got a new swim record, and that is to me super impressive because the older I get, usually you get slower. But as I never had really good times and was never really working out physically in a gym, as swimming is a strength endurance sport. So I joined a gym in October and was doing that 2-3 times a week. And without lots of swim training, I just got a new record. My old record was 1 minute 37 at 100 meters, and now I got 1 minute 33. That is an advance by 4 seconds. So I'm really, really happy about that. And on Sundays, we have triathlon swim training, and there we do a 400-meter test every month. So I'm really, really looking forward to that 400-meter test to also break a new record or get a new record. So fingers are crossed that this will work out. And of course, on the horizon, there is this German Chess Amateurs Championship preliminary round at the end of May. And I need to do training, Balint, because I'm so slow in chess. It is amazing. So, yeah.
And not very just, like you said, enjoy, and very nice news about that progress, and obviously you enjoy it. so much.
Yes.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah. Let's see what was there and what is happening with
Yeah.
about the game, and surprise me,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, it was guys, that was really cool because at the when I came home from the game, I wrote Balint a message like saying I played my second game of in the Hamburg Chess League, and he said, "Well, Jan, what was the result?" And I said, "I don't tell you. It's a surprise when we do the analysis." So Balint now had to wait 4 days to finally get the big
Mhm.
reveal how I did. And Balint, it was so exciting. But before we start the analysis, how was your chess life and your life in general in the last 3 weeks?
Last 3 weeks, I'm playing Hungarian league,
Mm-hmm.
and I made one. I also played three games in last 1 month,
Mm-hmm.
and we have one more round. We have a lead, one point plus in front of the second one, ahead of the second one, and the second team. And I don't know. It's very interesting, and I don't know. The decider is the last round.
Oh,
There is
exciting. Mm-hmm.
a lot of boards. That's the point. 12 boards. So, ooh, it's really hard to say. And basically, everything. Our progress up
Mm-hmm.
depends from this one. Only one goes up, and we were first from the first round all the time, but now it's at the end unclear. So we'll see what is coming. I think we should play in 2 weeks from now or
In two
something like
weeks.
that. Also,
Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Mm-hmm.
I also have a new club in Serbia, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll play the first league.
Mm-hmm.
Also the Cup of Serbia, so it's nice. Yeah, nice news.
Busy. Good, good, good.
Uh,
I hope those games are
yeah,
transmitted live, of course.
and also the students progressing really well, and I'm super satisfied because they are playing the national championship, and it's a lot of news, and I'm working a lot and teaching the students, so it is very nice.
Mm. Ah, okay, cool. Cool, that sounds really, really nice, as you say. And yeah, Gaurav is listening in Twitch, and I just see that he was also speaking about physical, and he also joined a gym recently. Gaurav, we can exchange weights, like what are we lifting? So it's exciting, of course. Balint, did you join a gym? What are you doing for your physical well-being?
In last period, nothing special, and that is
Mm,
generally bad. I
mm,
was I was in gym before the first league, maybe 2.5 months, 3 months, I don't know. I
mm,
took some practicing from time to time, and now basically my biggest physical progress is when
mm,
I'm free. I'm going into the forest, and then
mm.
I'm walking there because it's much better air and no
Yeah. Mm,
people, and it's really nice. But that is kind of just slow. Basically, I'm spending hour and a half maximum,
mm,
uh, so it's not a big deal. So yeah,
mm,
I need to do something. Also, I'm just doing some practicing for my back in the
mm,
morning, also from time to time,
mm.
because sometimes I'm in rush and just foo,
Yeah.
and
Mm,
yeah, it's not standard, and from time to
yeah.
time. But okay, I feel I'm feeling that the spring is here and better time, so why not? It would be much better. I'll try to spend more time outside. That is important
Yes.
now.
Yes. Consistency is the key, as always. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, consistency is the key. Yeah, of
Mm,
course.
mm.
So maybe I'm just I have that consistency only in chess. Everything else is questionable. Yeah.
All right. So
Let's see
Balint,
what is.
yeah, when you're ready,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
ready. Okay, so can you join the study so you see it in real time?
I'm really sorry. Can you
join the study so you can see the moves in real time?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Mhm.
Thank you. Can you send me invitation, please, or just some message?
It's the normal standard chess study that we use.
Uh,
I think you should have it.
yeah, probably
Mhm.
I have. I'll check that very fast.
Mhm. If not, I send it to you via Discord.
Discord doesn't mean a lot for me. Let me. Okay. This one.
I believe. How many studies do you have in chess, by the way, Balit?
350
I thought so.
around,
Yeah.
but I have to do another one because that is everything about some strategy and some other stuffs. But I now some students want the opening also. I need to prepare myself for this cup, upcoming cup, and also the first league. So I have to switch some openings instead of this Sicilian, and it's questionable. I have to find something new.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was preparing something for the students, but I think it's just a basic level. I need to upgrade that. So yeah,
Okay.
to find some quality lines.
Okay. Yes. So
Let's see
there you
what
are.
you.
Okay.
By the
Balint.
way, did you won? Did your team won?
I don't tell you because it's a secret. I
No,
will
not
I will
not
let you
not.
know once we're there. It's part of the
Okay.
story.
Yeah.
So
So let's
we
the
start.
story begin.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, of course.
Balint, I will read from my list here, and it was
Ah,
game. It was round number 5 out of 6 rounds out of the Hamburg Team Championships, and it was
mhm.
now come up. It was against Hamburg's biggest chess club. It was the Hamburger Schachclub, and it was team number 26. So basically, they have
Mhm.
around 30 teams in this championship. Yeah, and and from FC St. Pauli, where I played from, it's team number 10. Yeah, it's it's League 16, so it's the very lowest or one of the very lowest leagues, but still it's a lot of fun. Okay, it took place on the 10th of April, so it was last Thursday, I think. Yes. So it was
Mhm.
against Anneke Gamroth, a young girl. And I remember last time I played a young girl, she had a T-shirt with that saying "Boys do cry," and I lost and I cried. So this time, this should not happen. And Balint, maybe we can do some kind of you guess the move. Yeah, she was white and she started with E4.
Jan, you are full every time full with full of surprises, and I
Mhm.
like that. So let's
Mhm.
guess the move. Uh, yeah, you are black,
I'm black,
and
yes.
you
Mhm.
probably play d5.
You are correct. Super nice. Okay.
One
Mhm.
1-0 for Balin.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Woohoo.
Let's go.
Balint, I forgot to tell you that I was at the venue 10 minutes before the game started. Yeah. But I
Mm-hmm.
didn't find a parking spot. So I need to drive around in circles. And then I said, well, no way. So I drove away, had to make the walk, and I started the game 16 minutes late. Yeah, so I was already down in times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in
So
deficit. Yeah,
yeah.
understand.
So this is important for the whole thing here. Okay, so then she played knight c3, And what
She
did I
played
play?
93.
Yes.
What you do? What? So I have three option. D4, knight f6, and
Valent, d4 is
e5.
correct. Your first choice was correct.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
e5, not
Yes.
e5.
I
D4.
played. Oh, sorry. I played d4 correct. So I need to get this.
D4. This is the D4 with reverse side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
D4,
d4.
D5,
Sorry. Yes. So d4.
D4.
Yes. And it took me. It
Okay.
took me 5 minutes, Balin, to decide what to do. So
can I show you just short a nice trick? Maybe that could be interesting for the.
yeah, go ahead. Yes, sure.
So at this moment, I played when I was younger this line, knight f6, and if he takes here, I played this one, and when I was kid, I saw this interesting trick. First of all, of course, if he goes here or here with his knight, I cannot. I can, but okay. Then the problem is something like this, and we are winning the piece. So in the same time attacking the queen and attacking this one on
Yes, that is
c4. So
nice
that's
indeed. Yes.
one trick. And also, if white goes with e5, you the best move for black is d4, and that is kind of equal position because we are going with desperado, ef6, dc3. If he takes on e2, then queen takes and completely equal, trade,
Yes.
and even you are developing your piece first. So basically, very very close to equal. So white choice is to take on g7. After that, in between move check. If he takes with the bishop, it's also possible. If he takes with the queen, I played some games like this, and basically this was very very equal and drawish position. So black goes with the bishop f5, long castle, and that is a kind of equal position. Even bishop d7 is good enough. So yeah, please go on.
I will. Okay.
Interesting situation for the next time if you want.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
of course, knight e2. At this moment, knight d5 is for sure very 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 tough to be played. Knight b5, it's pointless. a6 and knight has to go back. Knight b1, I don't see the point. If she goes knight d5, you probably should play e5 and preventing every retreat for the knight, so he'll be exposed and he'll be in some kind of trouble because bishop also protects this square. Of course, every jump square, forward square for the knight is not available, and e6 is coming to catch her knight. So as I believe, she played knight e2.
And that is correct. Okay. What I'd like to let you know is that she took 1 minute to think. Yeah, so she played really fast and I played really slow because I was angry about myself, of course, again, that I forgot all the opening knowledge because I think that I had a line for this, but I just couldn't remember. So right from the beginning, I was out of book and had to think of everything by myself.
Sometimes it's okay, and it's not okay when you are black and when you late,
Yes.
when you are with the last time. But sometimes that is okay. And let's play chess. So forget about the theory. Let's play chess, and now we have some schema, and you can probably take some advantage because of probably more bigger experience. So what now? I think now my choice, one of these moves is probably correct. Probably. So what is g6, e5, or c5, or knight c6?
E5 is correct. So
Knowing
E5.
you.
Yes.
e5. Yeah, that is basically that is what I want to said. Now what to say?
Balint, just a second. It took me
Mhm.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Yes.
I knew you'll play e5. It's normal. It's good. It's how to say? Yeah, principal move. If you
Yes.
want to take the center, you should do immediately e5, and I think it's the best. Now, can I think she didn't play the best move. In my opinion, one of the best solution is probably first of all f4. I don't know why, but I think she played knight f3.
She did.
Is that correct?
Balint, that is correct. You're very good.
Okay, so basically that is a bad move. First of all, f4 is necessary to make any pressure on e5 square. Now is question, you have multiple moves to play. I don't think so. You played bishop d6, maybe f6.
Nope.
Not knight c6, huh?
Knight
My
c6
final
is
answer.
correct. Yes, correct.
Okay.
Very good.
What do we have now? So
Balint, only 3 minutes of thinking time for me for the knight.
Knight c6.
Okay. Yes.
That is you can you can see you have some choices, right? This one, this one, this one. You know, I like so much to fight. Probably I'll play the f6, or this knight c6 is also good because you can prepare this very fast long castle and then all in on the queen king side. So knight c6. Now I don't know what she do. Something strange. Did she make the mistake? Made some c3?
No.
Or d3 or g3? G3 at the end.
Balint, she played knight g3.
And knight g3. Okay, it's okay. Also, I forgot about
and
that.
Now
she wants to come.
Yeah. Now it took me 8 minutes. Yeah. And I played g6.
It's actually a really cool move. I need to give you a credit for this one.
Yes, I love it. Thank you, Balint. That gives
very
me
very smart choice. Basically, usually when you have the supremacy here, I think bishop is completely fine on g7, and maybe you can continue with this type of ideas. Also, the knight is under control, and who knows, maybe you can also push your pawn. I hope I mentioned about these squares. Okay, so let's see what she do. Probably bishop b5.
That is
Bishop
correct.
c4. Bishop b5. Now bishop g7, right?
Bishop g7, correct. So Balint, now the time is, she had 1 hour 25 on the clock and I had 53 minutes.
It's okay, enough.
And we are at move 6. Okay. So then she played d3.
Knight g7.
Knight ge7 is correct, Balint. You're a magician.
Okay.
Okay. And Balint, it took me only it took me only 9 minutes.
Only 9 minutes.
Only 9 minutes.
But play with more confidence. You know, knight g7 is supernatural move. You have to develop yourself. You are protecting this one, and
yeah, but
it's
still,
okay.
I was so scared to make mistakes in the beginning, to throw the game away right away. Yeah, so I thought, well, better just take your time and make solid moves, and it just took time. Yeah, so, okay. So then
Your motto is, I will not lose first in my team.
Again, correct. We were the second last board alive.
Yeah. So she played castle.
Nope. Nope. She
Am
played
I right? No.
knight g5.
This is no way to guess. This is okay. Knight f knight g5.
Yes. And
What
did
you
I do?
played now? Now it's interesting. With h6, I think she'll. Yeah, you played h6, I believe. Huh?
No, I followed one of your advices, and it was castle early, so I castled.
So you castle. Yeah, it's probably okay. I had some other plans. First of all, I'm thinking about that to develop my queen here, to see what is coming. Will I play here, here, or here at the end? And this double potential for the king to make a salto on the right and left side. At this moment, also why I prefer h6, because first of all, theoretical, she will not go back on f3 because she jumped from that square. Also, h3 is a pointless because you are attacking that. So I don't know. h6 is something forced, but why not? Let's see the castle.
Okay.
At this moment, I think the best move for her is something to go with h4 and to come back with knight. But I believe she didn't do that. And the move she played, let me check, let me guess, f4, of course, right?
Nope.
Nope. Basically, then it's completely pointless why you why you are jumping here on g5. That's the no reason, right?
Yeah, I was
And
happy when she did that.
I'm giving up. I cannot guess. So please tell me. Bishop c4 for sure. I will never guess that move. And now, Jan, you played something like I know you. You played this one. You didn't finish your development, and you start to fight.
I
Am
did.
I right?
Yes. Yes.
I know you.
But Balin,
I know that.
my question is,
Uh-huh.
wasn't development finished?
It's not yet.
The queen?
It's okay. I think this is the best move. I'm joking with your some models, but also you can play maybe h6. This knight a5 is the best move because you will ruin this bishop. In that situation, I think it's not wasted time. So also you don't have a good square for this one, so you can postpone a little bit that development. But usually I like, I don't know, rook b8, b5. Maybe you can affect on the other way. In any case, now white doesn't have a space and square to retreat this bishop, and I believe this is completely fine and the best move. So
Balin?
sometimes you can break that standard tips and rules about developing because you have something forced. But sometimes you are just chasing something what is not forced, and you are completely forgetting about development.
Yes, true. So, Balin, in one of the earlier games we had, I was having the idea that I could exchange knight and bishop for rook and pawn. And I remember you said never do that. So I was trying her to do that mistake, but she didn't.
Exactly. You made the pressure, and she had a choice. But I think basically, and this is not a choice. This is just how to say, sad necessity. If it's sad necessity, then okay, what else? But at the end, this is too early to trade two very active pieces, and the most the most active pieces for white, as you can see, I cannot seriously take this this one because look at him. He can't jump up, and the bishop is gone, and of course very fast this guy will be a crucial archer against the heavy pieces or light squares on the king side. for sure you can come back with this one, with this one. You will lose some of a few tempo, but it's completely fine. The center is blocked, so we doesn't have a direct open fight and fire into the center. So if you have to spend several moves to arrange some good position like bishop e6, queen d7, rook f8, knight goes back, completely fine. In the end, two pieces could be better arranged and used instead of one very passive rook without open file at the end. No open file for him, and you can see rook on f8 and a1. If we compare that, for example, with our knight and bishop very active into the center, that is the reason why we never should trade two light pieces against for the rook and pawn, especially at the beginning.
Alrighty, so I delete this from here. So we're good. Now guess her move. She took 6 minutes to think.
6 minutes to think. She completely ignored everything and she played, I don't know, did she play something bad? Not bishop d2, something like, not h4, maybe h4. No,
nope, she played knight f3.
She goes back.
Yes.
As you can see, pointless. So you basically you played very well, Jan. She didn't notice h4, and then the knight is pointless. You understand her completely. It's not necessary to force the knight to go back. You can just
it happens. It happens. Yes.
Okay. So of course, I believe you took here on c4.
Yes, I did.
And now you push f5.
Nope, I didn't.
Why? Look at this. Look at this, how this goes really nice. So now you can transfer the bishop wherever you want. This is a sniper. We spoke about some Helston stories and strategies. This guy is unstoppable guy, so open the center for him. And yeah, maybe you played just normally bishop e6. Did you?
Nope.
Nope. h6? h6 now?
Nope.
Nope. c5, b6, b6.
c5.
C5. It's okay. It's the same, basically. Everything is fine. Maybe this is the best to stabilize the center, and then you have a time to push f5. Now queen d3.
Hold on. I need to delete from here and play the correct move. So it is, hold on, dc4, b6 is a delete from here. Hold on, Balint, hold on. c5 is correct. Yes, c5 is correct.
Is that c5, d3 correct?
No, it's not. I delete.
That is one of the best move, I believe.
She castled.
Oh, finally castle. Okay.
Yes.
Now, I know you, Jan. You played something like you didn't play bishop e6.
I played bishop e6.
Did you? You tricked me. Okay, b3. After that, I know you. You played this one.
Wait. She didn't play the
she didn't play b3. She played.
No. I played bishop e6 and she played queen e2.
Queen e2. Yeah. I knew that. And now, what you do? You have to play. You have to play that h6. I think you do, huh? No,
nope.
Again. So rook. So a6. No, rook b8.
No, it's one of the unguessable moves, I guess, Balint. I played.
Guessable moves you played queen a5.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
And while I watch it now, I don't know why I played it. I think I wanted to.
Something.
Yeah, I don't know anymore, really. And I
I
don't
know
see
that
it. I see it.
that happens sometimes. We can see the ghosts
Mhm.
on the
And
board.
Balint, this is very important here because I'm now at 33 minutes and I'm only at move
Uh-huh.
13. Yeah. So if I take a look at the sheet here,
Of course,
I
of
took
course, you have 30 seconds additional time, right?
no.
Sorry to
It it
interrupt you.
it
No,
it is a very strange time setting here. It is
no additional time. So hour and 30 for the full game.
yeah. I don't think that we get 30 seconds. I think we get. It's a strange time
30
setting,
minutes.
Balint.
30 minutes after
After
40
move
moves.
40, yes, but it's really
Yeah.
not with 30 seconds. The 30 seconds rule is not there for us, I think. Yeah.
Are you
So
sure? Are you sure?
let me take a quick look. Can I take a look here? It is
Nowadays, usually
Hamburger
because of the technology, we didn't have that
Hamburger
digital clocks
Schaufenberger.
earlier.
Okay.
So
I take a quick look
usually,
here. Hold
usually
on, hold
every
on, hold on. Wait, wait,
okay,
wait.
okay.
Yeah, we yeah, we don't have the 30 seconds. It's not there.
So
This is what we
our
have
30
here.
plus 30 minutes till the end, or 15 minutes till the end.
Yes, but we no, it's 30 minutes. We have 90 minutes for
40 moves, and after move 40, then
yes.
you have additional 30
But
minutes
we have
to the
no increment. Yes.
no increment,
No
just
increment. Yes.
130, and that's it.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
So
Then yeah,
so Balint,
you
I took
should be
only
worried.
I took only 1 minute per move from move 12 to move 16 because I started being scared. So basically I played just moves where I thought I don't kill myself, but I'm getting closer to the 40 moves. So that's probably why I played Queen A5.
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't
So
really
at the end,
think.
you have 30 minutes additional or not?
Yes, but we don't get increment per move. We don't get the 30 seconds per move.
Understand.
We have
Yeah, okay.
90 for 40 and for the rest 30 minutes.
Understand.
Okay.
Okay, Queen A5. So as you can see, it's questionable. Maybe you can stabilize her, for example, here, and maybe you can break this king side, queen side with this maneuver, for example. If you want to develop all these pieces, just activate them. Maybe if she jump with the knight to attack you, bishop d7. That is the reason why I spoke about h6 to prevent that. And basically, without f4 and maybe f5, I don't see any progress because the few weaknesses into the center and obvious bigger space for some rotation for your heavy pieces, and basically you can continue with that attack without any resistance.
Yeah.
Bishop d2. Did she play bishop d2?
Yes, she did.
Okay, now
And
queen a6.
no, of course not.
No, of course not. Why not? Yo.
Because I was stupid and not thinking valid. So I was
And
playing queen b6.
I played queen b6. Okay. After that, b3, right?
After queen b6, rook a b1.
Rook a b1.
Yes.
Again, for example, look at the choices for the white. This is, I think, one of the most the toughest question for every chess player, you know, from the beginner to the Carlsen, how to organize our rooks and where we need to be before that fight happens, and what should be open in several moves. Basically, you know that the point is, what are you doing? If she wants to push f4, then basically why this one, why not f4, and then back with the knight. I don't think so white have any preferences to do something on the queen side. So if that happens, I think this move is much better than this one, and with more sensible, and you can start with some progress and counter punch black here. So maybe c3 and follow up with b4 and multiple traits. I'm not sure is that working, but that is a kind of idea. I don't see the point when you develop this one. Yeah, usually do not push b3. It's better if you do with the rook, but there is a question: what are you doing with this rook on f1?
Okay, so she was at 1 hour and 10, and I was at 32 minutes, move 15. Okay, so what did I do, Barlind?
That is tough. Oh, no, it's not. You play this move.
Nope, I didn't.
Did you?
No.
Just a sec. So b4, not b4, not this one, not this one, this one.
Yes, I did. Knight c6, indeed. So then she played knight g5.
Again, fight with the about the knight and bishop. Okay, and finally we have f4. Do we?
Nope. First I played after her knight. Yeah, bishop d7 is correct, as you said. But then she played c3.
What is going on this night? This, you know, up and back and forward and back and forward. So, c3.
Yes, after c3, I took 4 minutes for rook a to d8.
Rook a to d8. Okay, so you finish with some queenside activities and preference to...
Because I remember Barlind saying, Jan, it's move 30 and you didn't move your rook.
Now you remember, as you can see, some words are not catching us, cannot catch us immediately, but later maybe you can change the patterns you are doing. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, d8, I believe it's still very flexible. It's, in my opinion, correct move. If you will not do any progress, and obviously you did not, you have no chances anymore, because the queen and knight are there, and they are just blocking the chance to move forward your pawns. Then you can establish some kind of wall and transfer the field here on the queen side, on the king side. Basically, X this side and go forward with ideas like h6, like f5, and also sometimes d3. So this rook is okay, in my opinion. Maybe we can transfer the rook here if it's necessary, f5. So all good.
What do you think was her move?
Must be this one.
Nope, still not. She took with the c-pawn.
And you took like this, and she played f4.
No, a3.
I'm just okay. What now? What do we have now? Finally, h6. Did you play h6? a5?
Almost.
Almost. So what was your plan?
Knight a5.
Of course. Why? Look at the cool move here. For example, obviously she's doing a telephone job and she's coming with b4. And if you want to stop that, I don't understand why you play this one, because you want to take on c4, bishop b5, something like that. No. So no reason why knight a5. Instead of that, for example, if you will not play b4, which obviously doesn't stop this b4 maneuver, you should do the restriction job. She played a3, and you have to prevent this b4. And I don't know, one of the cutest move for me, it's this one. Stop this, no light square bishop. So how to effect against her? Let me, for a short sec, queen b3 second. The queen b3 best computer move. f6 the second move.
Yeah, and Balint, while we're taking a look now, I have no clue why I played na4, na5. Because it just doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. Just go a little bit deeper, and you have to find that, how to say, ultimate facts why you are doing some specific move, because of this and this reason. Otherwise, if you cannot explain yourself, then you played completely bad move without fine and concrete basics why. I was worried, no, Jan, no, do not do this, but it's that story to light piece for the pawn and rook. Maybe it's a little bit better for you now, because you have this guy, this rook, and you have a protected pass pawn. So maybe I can support this trade. But usually it doesn't work.
Now I get it. That was the reason why I played na5. Correct. Yes. Took me 3 minutes, and she replied with bishop b4.
Oh, okay. Now I have a easy job.
I played rook f e8. That is correct, Balint. And time is very important, as we're at move 20 now. She had 1 hour and 3 minutes, and I had 22 minutes. So I was in time trouble, big time. Yes. So next, she played queen f3.
I know that is coming. You played f6.
Yes, I did.
Bravo, knight h3.
Also
now you
correct.
took this one.
Nope, I didn't.
She took here.
I took knight c4.
Okay. Sorry. f6, knight h3, and you took knight c4. That is also correct. Usually when you will take some pawn, so this is a piece, this is a pawn up, you should trade, right? That is general tip. And then why not trade, take this one, and also at the end the most questionable move is queen b3, but then in that case you have a queen on queen on e6, and to do this, to counter pairing this queen b3 move. Okay, so knight c4, queen b3. It's bad.
Queen b3 was played, yes.
But it's bad. You play just bishop e6.
Queen e6. Queen e6.
Queen e6. Okay. Also, for example, this is interesting, Jan. You still have this one, and if she takes this,
It's just
You
back,
can
yes.
you can just go back and equal story. Okay, so this one.
But Balin, just for your information, so basically this was all blitzing from my side now. Yes, so no real deep thoughts.
I understand. But you don't need to be super scared. For example, if you have a clear position, I believe you need I don't know, between 3 and 5 minutes to play I don't know, over 10 moves. So for this next 7 moves, you have to, you can spend even maybe 15 minutes. So just
Okay.
If you are on you know, five moves for 5 minutes for 10 moves, you will not end up in very, very deep and serious Zeitnot. So just calm down and logical standard moves. For example, like this. Okay, do not take some concrete some activities which gives some complication. Just standard normal moves, and you will not mess so much, right? Sometimes, you know, very, very, very easy moves, how to say. Do not take some actions and do not take the unnecessary risk. Queen 6, she played probably something like this. No, she didn't.
No, she
That
played.
She played. I don't know. It's
Bishop
hard to guess.
c5.
Oof, oof, oof. So b6.
Yes, correct.
She goes back.
Bishop b4, yes, correct. And I played finally.
Okay, and then you played a5, a4 idea.
Yes, a5. Yes.
a5. She had to do this one.
Only one option, yes. And
Only one.
And I played.
You did not play a4.
Say it again, sorry? What?
You did not play a4. Let me check, huh? Did you?
No, I didn't. I played rook d to c8.
Rook c8. It's all completely fine. Now she played something like f3.
Nope. Queen d3.
Nope. Queen d3. I cannot guess this type of moves. Jan. This is probably between 10 and 15 move in order to
yes.
okay. Now you played this move.
Hold on, before that, I'd like to tell you that she played very fast. Like, she didn't even took a minute for her moves. And I was wondering, I thought she noticed my time trouble and wanted to bring me down even further in time. So basically, she played faster than I did.
Yeah, so she played some also very, very simple moves without so much thinking, just to transfer hot potato in your hand.
Yes, correct. Yeah, basically that's it. And yes, I played bishop b5, correct?
Bishop b5 seems supernatural and logical, so why not knight somewhere, jump knight a, or maybe it's not knight a3, just this one is a threat. So what do we have? We have something, you know, very passive, like oh, kill me! I don't know. It's not possible to guess it now. Now
a4.
It's a4. Yeah, that was you know, 1 sec before a4. But then Jan just found something special. Something tricky.
Yeah, and in this position, I thought like 2 minutes for it, although I was in time trouble. Bishop c6.
Okay. Yeah, no progress. No directory pluses from that discover attack. So you should go back. b3.
No, Balint. Finally, your favorite move, f4.
Oh, maybe in the worst possible moment.
Yes.
And did you play knight e3 or yes, knight e3, my favorite?
Let me take a
No.
look. I was scared I didn't do that. I retreated. d6.
Knight d6.
Yes.
Also correct.
Mhm.
Bishop. Wait. What? You cannot take it. Did she played something? Maybe this is the most logical move, but she played bishop f2. Or no? Yeah, bishop f2.
F took
No.
e5.
Oh, f took e5. Okay, it's not bad. Maybe. But yeah, now we have the value, real value of this knight. He is very active, like a defender. So no seventh rank, no some unexpected entrance because he's guarding some squares and also providing pressure on the e4. So knight on some unspecific squares like e6, d6 could be very, very cool. And yeah. Okay, sorry. So f4 was played. What do we have?
Yeah, that
fe5.
is correct. Yes. Now her move.
Now her move.
That is correct. Balint, you're a magician.
Knight g5. Let me check. The journey from knight journey began this one with an 8 move. Knight g5, knight f3, knight g5, knight h3, and we are back. So probably there is some magnet for the knight, on the g5 square. So from
Yes.
time to time, just that square is activated. Okay,
Yes.
probably you played. Let me check. Oh, did you play this move?
No, I didn't.
No, you did not. Okay. No, you did not. So, but normal, queen e7.
Yes, that's
They
correct.
are
Yes.
from the knight, how to dominate knight. Good. And now she tried with this check, I believe.
And you are correct.
So you have to play this move.
Also correct.
The next one. Now she realized, I don't like that knight f7, and she played this one.
Bishop d2.
This that is my first thought, but yeah, that bishop is completely pointless and poking our nerves multiple times. So you realize you will not allow her to come there, and you play this move.
Nope.
Nope. So what do we have? Something else. Did you try to be a tricky? No. Maybe you played something like this one.
Almost.
Almost.
H6.
Maybe h6, h6, yeah. And after check, she gave you a check, right? And you played this move.
No, she played knight f3.
The second magnet is there on f3 square.
Yes.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that's the rule. So now it's problem. This magnet is completely broken. So I have a bad feeling the knight will never come back on g5.
We'll see.
So sad. It is so sad.
Yeah.
Okay. Knight f3. Yeah. So, bam. Is that correct?
I took with the knight. That is correct.
That is correct. So it's so logical and super logical. So what is now is coming is the revenge
Yes, correct.
And now the revenge is like this one, and I'll attacking you, your bishop, right?
Hold on.
And
She played rook b e1. And that is the move you said. It's all correct, Balint. Super nice. And now, Balint, I have a queen move.
of course, queen b7, right?
That is correct.
So I knew that was my favorite choice, and now I'm in really maybe bad or lucky situation. Does she made a blunder now?
Depends.
Does she play? Does she made? I don't know why I'm good in guessing. Maybe does she made some stupid
No,
no,
she didn't.
that was at the beginning. No. I understand. I watch your face, and yeah, it's not completely. I'm guessing what then queen b7. I know what she do. This one.
Nope. Balint, when I tell you, you will laugh probably. But not because what she played, because of the whole situation.
It is obvious knight jump.
Yes, it is.
Chasing the magnet. I know that. Yes. Okay, when you said I will not believe, immediately that was.
But Balint,
the only knight jump.
Yeah, Balint, here I think that it is typically normal, more or less, to see the knight is attacked, so I get it out of the way. Yeah, so you have to remember always, this is beginner's chess. Yeah, so it's a direct, how can I say this, reaction to me. So,
as you can see, Jan, I'm a patzer. I'm a beginner because I can guess every move. So I'm in the in mindset of beginner, and I know what is coming. So you a little bit help me with your with suggestions and mimics and laugh and questions. But basically, you know me. That's it. I was also. I was also there, and usually I'm playing some pointless moves, so I completely understand the nonsense of the bad moves and no point moves. Believe me.
Yeah, and she also took only a minute for this move.
I know that is also much easier to guess the move, and she played fast, and that is first move under your fingers. So just push something, something move. What you played? Now I have a faith in good choices. How much time you have here? It's move 37.
I have
as I said, now
3 minutes 44 left.
3 minutes 44 left. So you played. Probably you're not careful enough to play something like this, but I think you played this one.
No,
I'm not correct. So
I played. Wait. I played a move totally in sync with one of the main rules in chess. And the main rule here is put a rook behind a passed pawn.
In this moment, you have million other rules and priorities in front of this one. First of all, this one is very, very questionable. You don't need the additional help about these guys. You should just think about potential the chance for your opponent to find something. Otherwise, in a normal, quiet, objective chess, she doesn't have any chances when these guys goes forward. So now or never, and basically this is the last hope for White to do something about real attack. In that scenario, I think you should just provide some control over some weaknesses. Also, this one g6 is exposed. The second problem is You forgot about that. Your queen have a job, and if you play some, light move, you'll be under some pressure. And this guy is hanging. This one is hanging. You cannot play this rook e7, rook d7 now. She can take trade, and the bishop is hanging. Also, where to go with the queen? c6, a8 somewhere. Then the other problems, rook on the 7th rank. Who knows? Maybe she has something. So do not give any chances to be to have problems, to have some pressure. Of course, you have multiple choices after this. You maybe can play this one or blah blah blah, million stuffs. Queen c6 also probably enough. But why you have to be worried about that? She made the progress, and her rook is much more active than before, than he was before. Instead of that, in that view, I think you should pick some simple moves. Like, instead of that, now I notice, for example, this one. Trade, basic king h7. You don't need any more now. You are rich enough. We don't need any more, nothing. And at this moment, the knight is completely stuck, complete prison for him. Just think about that, how you can, take few tempos for tempo for this one, and it's over. So I believe she found some activities with after rook cd8 with this one, right?
Yes, she played rook f7, yes.
And you played queen c6, I believe.
No, I didn't.
You played
d5.
this queen d5. D5? Queen d5. That is also correct, because this guy is completely pointless, and also she doesn't have a chances. But I think she do that. Am I right? This one, this one, this one, this one. Then
that was too fast to follow. So I played queen d5. She took with her queen. I took with the bishop.
That is the first mistake. You took with the bishop.
Yeah, and then she went rook c7.
Rook c7. Okay, so rook c7. There was a. She realized this was not available for you, for her. Now you played. Of course, two favorite moves, but I think you played this move.
Now, as you know, Barland, if I make a move, I so very much like to put the exact same piece again. So I wanted to have the open file.
I don't get you. What?
I played rook dc8. I make the move. Yeah.
Are you completely forgetting about this one? But okay.
Yes, I did.
Okay. She took here. You took there. She took the pawn.
Hold on. Rook c8, knight takes g6. That is correct. And then I played king h7, correct. And Barland, I got a heart attack because we're now at move 42, but the clock didn't give me 30 more minutes. So
that happens.
So I was like, why, help, what's happening? And then I asked someone, and they told me the clock will only give you the 30 seconds once it went below 0. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I learned that.
Is automatically. Also, Jan, do not panic in that moment. Earlier, that was a story when we had the mechanic lock to stop, to block the both sides and call the arbiter. So nowadays, every digital clock have some pause gum, and you can press that and just with your stop that, and you can raise your hand up and wait for the arbiter. In any case, in any question, of course the arbiter will come in 5-10 seconds, so it's not abusing that period to think about the position. It's just you have a question, you can stop the clock, call the arbiter. I'm really sorry, can you explain me, do I have additional time after 40 moves, or so is everything okay with the clock? Some questions like that, it's completely fine, and arbiter will very shortly respond. It's you have this one, this one, this one, you can continue, and he will press the
and Gaurav in Twitch chat, he was right. He said, I think it adds when your initial time runs out. And that's exactly what happens. So everyone knows, only I didn't. Okay, so
sometimes it's strange. It's a standard story where we can make some mistake, like arbiters. I was also arbiter, so it happens. You have multiple options to make that time control, to made some mistake with that time control. If you, for example, do not add that 30 minutes or something, that happens. And in Hungary League, and I think only there, the arbiter literally after every 5 moves they are writing the time control, or after 10 moves, for example. So, or after 15 minutes, some period after 15 minutes, the arbiter just made one circle to write the every time control after 50 minutes, because sometimes battery on the clock just explode. Who knows? But at the end we have some something and some measures we can retreat that time. And yes, Jan, you made a lot of mistakes during this, how to say, kind of Zeitnot. You gave her even the second pawn. Am I right?
No. Because,
But
wait, where are we? We have king h7, and she played knight e7, correct?
Yeah, but she forgot about that. You have several ways to protect this one. That is the first fact. And the second fact, and I think that was into the game, you played this move.
I played rook d8.
You play rook d8. It's also good. You have your tips. The rook behind the pawn.
Yes.
Okay. So you are waiting your moment to push your pawn.
Yes, I was waiting for it. Yes, she played b4.
Okay, you have to take. Am I right?
Yes, that's correct. And then she played bishop, of course, and I played bishop f6.
Yeah, it was correct. This is, as you can see, mistake. Providing control over this one, and if you take with the rook, then this guy stays.
Yeah, just see it now. Yes, luckily she didn't see it. Yes.
Luckily, it was lucky for you. You did not take that type of risk. Of course, this move also doesn't work because rook takes on e5 and no point. So bishop f6 completely fine, and I think
knight took.
I know that is the bad. As you can see now, you can see what happens if you trade some pieces when you are weaker. So in this case, for example, maybe some chances, maybe some activities later, but without pieces, without weapon, you cannot bring the fire on the board. And now
Balint, now I have a very interesting question for you. The question is, do you think I won? Do you think I drew? Do you think I lost?
Oh, you trick me. You know, I'm speaking about, smart oracle decisions to see the future, blah, blah, blah. And now you ask me literally the simplest question this night. And I was mind blowing. What now? Wait a sec. So,
Okay,
I
we
need to think
continue. We
about
continue,
that.
Balint. Okay, we continue.
Draw. It
So,
was draw. Let's go.
okay,
Okay. Do not tell me am I right, but that is
okay, so
that is my
we
prediction.
okay, so we
King of
have
two.
hold on. Where are we? Knight
Move
took
47.
d5, rook took d5,
Move for.
rook f1.
Wow. Okay, King
Yes.
G6.
Yes, correct. King f2.
Now I.
Mhm.
Okay, thanks. And now what you play? E4. You played E4.
I played e4.
You
Yes,
have
I
to,
did. Yes.
of course. Then King E2.
Nope, I thought she would do that, but she played king g3.
Yeah, these guys, well, they are not important. Play there where you are stronger, right? On the king side. Joking. It's tough position. It's I'm rude and not correct, but king g3 also. Oh, it's maybe it's better. King e2 doesn't
I
help.
played I played bishop e5.
You played bishop e5. I believe it's so. It's okay. King.
Yeah.
Where? G4 for sure.
Correct, yes.
That is worst move. It's tough, I'm just saying that we are playing the logical stuffs especially when we are weaker and not logically easier, it's much easier. Or some moves with some hope. I'll give you a check, for example, here, some completely irrealistic idea. But yeah, King G4. What you played now? Did you play this one?
Nope.
Nope. So you start with these pawns. That was a poke. That was no, it's a pawn move, but I'm not sure. Is that h5 or you
H5
start
is correct.
with
H5 is correct.
yeah, h5. So you force her on the h3 square. Or
no,
not?
no. She played king h4.
What, and why?
And Balint, here I had a major trouble. I took 5 minutes because I didn't know what to do. I was tired. It was like the game started at 7 p.m. Yeah. And we were like at close to 10 p.m. now. I woke up that day at 6 a.m. I was tired and I couldn't really calculate, and I thought I didn't have the time to really
I think this is
fully
the best one.
calculate everything. Yeah. And I played d3, of course.
Think this is probably the best one, so it's not available. This move
I thought,
you
yeah. So I was not
she
sure
have to
about
play
this,
one.
but yeah, she played g4 instead.
Whoa. G4 instead. You took that?
Balint, I took 4 more minutes to take, yes. But I was now at 13 minutes 38. Yeah. No, and
38.
remember, no increment. Yeah. So
I know that.
she took.
So now it's
she
coming.
took with
This was a draw. It is obvious this was a draw, and I see the way how. For example, this one. She played this one. You goes back. She took here. You took here. She come. Am I correct?
Nope.
For now. Okay.
Not
thank
correct.
you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so we were at king took g4. Yeah, there we are. So I played bishop took b a2 h2. Yeah, that's what I think too.
I can see how this move actually is, ugly and unnecessary. This pawn is completely I don't know what to say. Okay, it's for free, so maybe some explanation why. Now it's really tough to find the good move for her, and what is coming is something like, oh, I know what is coming. This one.
Let me take a quick look. No, it's
Am I
wrong.
correct?
She played bishop d2.
Bishop d2 now. Okay.
Yes. So, and
Now,
guess my move?
now your turn. Now, what you play? You played bishop d6, obviously.
I did not know.
You played. I know you are a tricky guy. You want this one.
Nope, I also didn't play that.
No, you did not. So, yeah, you played this one. Did you?
Yes, I did. Okay, and I was down at 6 minutes 34 seconds.
Oh, hurry up, Jan.
Yes, I know. So,
Okay, what is coming? Bishop e3, something like that. Rook d.
she played.
Rook h1. No, it's
No.
pointless. This.
Yes, rook
I
f2.
hope she did not. She did not trade this one. Yeah. Okay. Now
f2.
what you played? You played Rook c2. Not. For example, as you can see, one of the probably the best move is Rook c2, and I'm scared you did not have enough time, and you just run away with this one bishop e5.
No, hold on. I first like to understand why was rook c2, then he could just get my bishop.
Exactly, but yeah, at the end, I thought you have, and I'm right, you have e3. Something what made a bigger pressure have a priority, something for some trades, some that is the biggest benefit and reason why we want to trade every time when we are even one pawn up. Imagine bigger pluses. It's much easier if you force him. You can project ABC option, maximum 3 option, or sometimes it's reduced on 2 options, sometimes even the only move. So something forced, and you will not allow exit. You are literally doing the pressure over the two pieces, and now it's not pointless rook c2. You are threatening some things like this, and also the main problem if she takes e3, and now you'll take this, and instant some force scenario where you will end up without any other obstacles and barriers for her. So you played what you played, bishop g1, and
Bishop
you
g1,
miss
yes.
this. Yeah, and you probably miss something like this and discover attack and even further troubles. So yeah. As you can see, sometimes that small inaccuracies could lead us in deeper troubles. Now it's of course not easy to find the move. I believe maybe you played this move. Did you?
No, the rook move was wrong. She played rook f1.
Oh, oof, So why not? This is completely easy to. It's completely easy to understand. This was much better. Okay, now again, I believe it's e3. It's over, or
Balint,
not? It's
hold
not.
on. So Balint,
Hold on.
remember
E3 is over.
when I get these kind of positions, I totally freak out because I hate these end games. Yeah, it's just I know if I make one wrong move, I'm dead. Yeah, or so on. It was terrible pain for me, especially with the time trouble. Yeah, she had still 50 minutes on the clock, and I was down to 5 minutes. Yeah, so and
Yeah, that is another type of pressure for
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was tired, as I said, and I couldn't calculate all the way as I wanted to calculate. Yeah, so
Mhm.
I was just basically trying to make moves where I don't lose right away or give my advantage away. Yeah, so
Yeah, I
that's probably
understand
why.
that
Mm-hmm.
this is the fourth hour of fight,
Mm-hmm.
so our our intention and our concentration goes
Mm-hmm.
down a little bit, and it's
Yes.
normal. So
Mm-hmm.
probably this is the reason I played multiple times like this. Too long end games.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that is good for you later if you are when you are young to play these boring long end games with I don't know 80 90
Mm-hmm.
moves plus. So usually you are playing 4.5 5 hours game, and maybe that gives you that toughness you need later
Mm-hmm.
during the some professional and really tough games.
Yeah.
Basically, for
Mm-hmm.
example, from this moment when you trade the queens, from
Mm-hmm.
this moment, I believe this was the move number 40.
Mm-hmm.
I believe at this moment you have to make some okay. This one you should stop. You have 30
Mm-hmm.
minutes. You should make
Mm-hmm.
some plans. What is coming and what is ultimately good for
Mm-hmm.
you. So, for example,
Sorry,
if
sorry,
I
sorry for the interruption. Sorry for the interruption. Here,
Mhm.
Barland, my main concern was not the position. It was, hey, why don't I get 30 minutes on the clock? And I learned that
Yeah,
now.
yeah. So
Yes.
still, still
Mm,
under that
yes.
pressure
Mm,
mindset. Okay, you blunder a
mm,
pawn, but
mm,
this doesn't affect so much on the further decisions. So
mm,
in the move number 43, if you play rook c2, let me check. I believe you have -4, between -4 and 5. Let me check with the computer. Rook d8, rook c2, rook d8, rook c2, 2.5, -2.5, rook d8, the best move you played. Rook c. The difference between this move and rook d8 is
mm,
big because you are forcing something. You are not
mm,
letting him to do anything what he wants.
mm,
So you are that dictator. You are killing him, his will and options and everything, every creativity. Because as you can see, rook d8 and play whatever you want, literally.
mm,
Playing the rook c2 is you will take, or you will do this one. And as you
mm,
can see, no other moves.
mm,
So you are putting in some direct pressure on him. You are not giving him a freedom, because in that situation, maybe he'll find some perfect picture, and who knows, maybe in that moment you will drop with concentration, just continue with a standard easy move, and then, oh, surprise, surprise.
mm,
So try to force from the moment when you are up with material. Yeah, this b4 was completely fine, and now
mm,
something is going on. Something is coming. What is not super easy for you? Yeah, bishop e5 not necessary now. Try to define what is coming. For example, first of all, what do we want? We want to trade the rooks, give the check here. Then in that case you will put the king in really unstable and bad situation, because she
I
can't
have
come
not
back
thought
with
about
the
it.
five
Yes,
straight.
you're correct.
Then bishop e5, generally not necessary. h5, as you can see, bishop e5, h5, all good, and you did not play any bad move. But your mistake during this endgame is you did not force the direct lines. You play like, oh, I am just solid. I don't want to make the blunder. I will just, do not take any risks. That was your biggest mistake. So at the moment you have to finish that, otherwise you can see slow, boring problems in, and also you are putting some pressure on your neck, on your back, and at one moment you can just poof drop with that. Rook c2, the best one. Rook c2 forcing, at the end you will play this one, trade that, and you will not escape. She doesn't have escape with the rook, because who's gonna protect this guy? If she do something like that, we know that trade will end up. And as you can see now, rook g2 equal situation. Discover, check, take this one, take that, take this one, draw. She played rook f1, and you are again in the winning position. So I will turn off the computer.
Yeah. So
And I believe you played bishop d4, did you?
No, actually, here I started blundering. Yeah.
You
So
gave it back, huh?
I played rook c2. I thought if I win the bishop, I have no problems promoting a pawn.
Okay, some desperado eye for the eye. What was after? Something like
rook took g1.
She took. And yeah, I knew that was a draw. And this discover a check. Take, you played this one. She took here, you took here. Am I right? She played rook b1.
Hold on, you're so fast. Hold on, you're so fast. I have to check the move order here. So it was rook took, hold on. Rook took g1, rook took d2, king f4, king f6, king takes e4, rook a2.
Rook a2,
then we have king d3 and rook took a4. And now Balint, I had, hold on, wait. I had 3 minutes left on the clock. Yeah.
You can claim a draw. You can again, Jan, you can stop the clock under 2 minutes, again call the arbiter, and you can say that this is theoretical draw position.
Balint, how should I know? Balint, how should I know that this is a theoretical draw position? I have no clue. So what I want to tell you is the following. So we were at move 60. I don't know if you can see this in a minute. There it comes. Yeah. So this was move 60, and it was the end of the page. Yeah. So I had.
I know that.
So I had. During that time, I thought, okay, then I have to write on the empty back of the page. But at this moment, we were the second last board in the room, and someone ran to the, well, table with all the materials and gave us another one. So that was really nice. And this one, it was so funny, this one had it on the back. This one didn't, but this one had. So then I thought, well, if I'm below 2 minutes, do I still need to write? And as we are the lowest league, basically, well, we are not the lowest league, I guess we are League 16 and there is League 20, so it's very low. The team captain is allowed to write. Yeah, so I didn't need to write, but the team captain can write for me. So he started. So
Uh-huh.
he started writing, and I didn't have a clue that this is a theoretical draw. And as we are beginners, it might be theoretically, but it wouldn't happen, I believe. So
Look
what?
like
Mm-hmm.
this. Look like this, Jan. If you end up in this position,
Mm-hmm.
rook against rook,
Mm-hmm.
that is theoretical draw, and you can invite the arbiter, and for sure, I believe the arbiter. The earlier rule was that that is the main reason why literally every future game has to be played with that additional plus 30 seconds, because you just you are giving super freedom for the arbiter. Without assessment, without necessity to made any conclusion at the end. Just play till the end. We have three times repetition. We have king against king. We have 50 rule about 50 moves without pushing any pawn, without change any pieces, and push any pawn. And that is the way how you can stop the clock, please. This is a 3 times repetition, 50 moves without moving pawn, or some other stuffs. Otherwise, it's completely questionable what should be a claim like a draw or not. And that is a problem. You are putting some pressure over the arbiters. So in any case, I believe just add plus 30 seconds, play till the end, and you have to write the moves till the end. Earlier, that was a rule, with a mechanical clock. We have a rule, you don't need to write the moves under 2 minutes, and also you have to wait under 2 minutes to call the arbiter, give your suggestion about the draw, not draw off, or reclaiming reclaim a draw, and then he, like arbiter, need to set that you have to play. And even at some period was a rule, even if you are out of time.
Yeah.
For example, if you continue, for example, to do something like million nothing moves, check and here, and after some period, you just as you can see, for example, she doesn't have any tension to do something to win. She just play like this. Even you did not play a 3 times repetition, but if you stop the clock, and if you said, oh, I want a draw, arbiter will tell you, no, it's okay, I received that offer, just continue to play. After, for example, these 20 nothing happens moves, and you're out of time, he can say, the arbiter can say that there was no intention to win the game, this is theoretical draw, I just I can set the game is draw, and he just confirm that result, and that's it. So that is one option. For example, at this moment, if you just stop the clock and call the arbiter draw, he will immediately say, it's draw, it's okay, because this is theoretical table-based option. You cannot lose, because you can just give the pawn, and we are hitting empty empty space with rook,
But
left,
Marlon,
right, left, right, left, right. No point.
without knowing that it's a theoretically draw, if I would have had enough time, I would have tried to win.
Yeah, of course you will try to win. And what was after this rook a4?
Okay, here we
Do
go.
we have
So after
option?
rook took h4, we had rook f1.
Rook f1. First of all, she gave you a check.
I played king
King
e5.
King e5, okay. As I said,
I was now below 2 minutes. Yeah. And
okay.
remember, no increment. No? Then she played King c3.
Okay.
And I played King d5. And
Okay.
then my team captain said, Jan, we need 4.5 points to win the match. Yeah. And currently we have 4. So if you make a draw, we win the team match. And I said, without thinking, looking at the clock, there was a clock on the wall, I said, I really like to go home. So I said, yes, I would be okay with the draw. And then my opponent, Anneke, she was really unclear because I guess she felt sad for making a draw and basically losing the team match. So she took like 2-3 minutes thinking about it, and then her team captain came because we all didn't know what to do. I guess it was also one of the first games for her. I don't know how long she's in the chess club, but it was really nice at the end. So she then said, well, yes, we make a draw and everything is good.
That
And
was a sportsman decision. And her captain was really gentleman about this. As I said, you are not exposed at this type of positions in the situation when your time goes out. You have to wait under 2 minutes. Then you can just call the arbiter and said with the move, I don't know, King c6. I think this is theoretical draw, and I want to reclaim to offer a draw, or just to show that intention for the arbiter. This is a draw. Of course, you can, first of all, you can ask her for a draw. If she, for example, you can, at this moment, you can ask her, would you like a draw? And if she do something like this, then you can stop the clock if you are under 2 minutes, calling the arbiter, and said that with the move King c5, I think this position is theoretical draw, and I will, I am offering a draw. Then arbiter, as I said, in this type of positions that there is a complete theoretical draw, even you know or not, you are a stronger side, so you have a right to ask for that. He can say that just play the game, and you can literally do something like nothing. Like, this one, this one, this one, this one, as I said, million moves, pointless moves. And after some period, you're just you are out of time. Even in that case, arbiter can claim a draw. So he just he have a right, and I think it's necessary to postpone his immediate decision. So he's not coming and that is draw. I believe in this case it's okay. He can made that decision. It's draw because that is theoretical draw. Even without pawn, you cannot play rook against rook. In the situation with the increasement, even 30 seconds, you must write moves until the end, and you have a right to play literally tap, 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 and both stubborn side doesn't want to make the draw rook against rook, and you can play 50 moves literally, and after 50 moves one side can stop the clock and say, oh, I'm just, we have 50 moves without any changes, anything, and there is a draw. But you don't need that. And also, arbiter doesn't have that pressure. Someone will be, hurted because of his decision. You have a time. You have 30 seconds for the move. So play.
No, I don't. I don't. You remember there's
that's
no
the
increment.
point. Yeah, I know that, but I'm
Mm.
speaking about that situation when you have additional 30 seconds and then arbiter is not guilty. That is for
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
You are guilty because you made a
Yeah.
blunder or something or blah blah blah.
Yeah, so Balint,
play.
basically, when I lost the E and D pawns, I thought, well, there's a great chance to lose this game because just of blundering. And I was so happy when I was able to do this draw offer, winning the match for the team. And
That is
I just wanted to go home. Just
completely
Mm.
understandable.
So,
It
but
was nice game.
yeah, but all
It
in
was nice.
all, I liked the game. It was interesting. It was interesting to having to deal with the time pressure. I learned my lesson about coming late to a game. Yeah, and so lots of learnings to take away. And I really thought when I had the past E and D pawns, I thought there's no way that I can lose this. Yeah, and then I learned that under time pressure, everything is possible. So that was
Exactly.
very interesting. Yeah, so this was my sixth over the board game in my life. Yeah, in a tournament situation. Yeah, so that was also again the difference between playing at the computer and the real board. They had real large tournament boards, Balint, like really
Yeah,
big.
it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So
So,
just
what was your board? Which one you are playing on the
eight board.
8 board?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
and
adding
what?
this one.
Yeah, and Balint, what
Okay.
is also interesting maybe is it is distracting me if a pawn is not out of the set. Yeah, so you probably notice if you are having a chess club, you have lots of boards and lots of pieces, and sometimes a piece gets lost and you need to replace it, and you cannot put one in out of the same piece. So I think I thought about this for at least 5 minutes overall in the game. Like, I don't like that pawn. It's not the same as the other 7 pawns. And,
I understand that completely, but we have that
Mm,
the same thing when we were kids, and
mm,
someone for sure
mm,
have to lose something. It's not possible to
mm,
have complete. It's boring, if you have
mm,
all 32 pieces. So it's much. It's more interesting without some of them.
mm,
But then when you trade, and usually we, we do that, you
mm.
will trade one pawn to replace that bad one, and yeah,
Yes.
you can do that for
Yeah.
sure.
Mm.
So
And
immediately when you
mm,
replace, when you change the pawn to trade,
mm,
transfer
yeah.
the
And
good pawn on
mm,
the board.
and I noticed one more thing, and that is that I'm happy if I get a draw because no one goes home sad. Like more or less,
Exactly.
you know
Oh,
this fighting spirit to destroy the other person. I think it's not in me. Yeah, like I'm okay if I don't lose, and if it's a draw, it's a draw. It's also fine. Yeah, and I really need to get rid of that. Yeah, because I always love it if you speak about your opponents, Barland. To me, it seems like you're talking of them like the worst enemy in your life, and you have to defeat them at all costs. And and I have to learn that probably, especially in chess. I think it's a good
yeah.
idea to do
So
that. Yes.
I have something on my mind, but yeah, you are a gently person, and you did
Mm,
not want to someone cry, but uh,
mm,
probably as a coach, I will said about that is a standard chess baby disease,
mm,
and you
yeah.
have to overcome that. That's the
Yes.
point.
Okay.
Because this is the warrior game, and at the end, one have to be
Mm,
beaten otherwise. And it's okay now. In this case, when you took the final and the most crucial half points for your team, in that case, that is completely worthwhile.
Yeah. Okay. Balint, I have a short question to you. You know, now we have the long analysis version, yeah, and I'd like to upload a video with a short analysis. Would you be okay if you go through the game like in 5 to 10 minutes or so, so that I can cut it out and put it as a special video later afterwards?
Let's do in 5.
I will be totally quiet and you go.
Let's do in 5. So maybe this fast one will be okay. We saw this one. The center is cool for the black standard stories. Now something like G3, D3, C3 also available. Knight G3 is okay. G6 to prevent knight F5 is completely fine. You have to play bishop G7 and you are going with development. This is first inaccuracy and magnet on G5, just pulling the knight on there. After short castle, the knight completely losing a purpose. I think you continue with the best moves. Knight e5. Do not spend so much time at the beginning, but this is forced, and you have serious tension, and you took the very important piece. Now at the end you should stop a little bit. You have to find maybe better the best version of this bishop and the best diagonal for him, or to have to find some plan, more concrete plan to open up the center or to open up the queen side. Instead of that, you continue with just rational, normal moves, with developing moves, maybe with not a serious plan or deeper plan. You just follow your intuition. Now queen b6 a little bit bad. Rook b1, maybe knight c6 to play b4. It was completely correct. Bishop d7, save your bishop. Now, as we can see, the f4 was a very important idea for white, and only reason if we are playing knight g5 is to push that f4, to put some pressure into the center, and after knight f3 to attack the e5 pawn, reducing some material and giving more freedom and more space for white. Rook a d8, play with the piece, do not allow that rook doesn't work and doesn't play a longer period. You have to be really honest about that. Why are you doing this type of moves, and do you have any pluses and benefits at this moment? I believe black should trade the pieces knight c4 and make it easier. That's it. In any case, counterplay for white is really low. Queen e6, maybe bishop e6 was a little bit better, more concrete, some threats, and more direct ways to go in some specific way where he doesn't have the fine responses. Okay, rook c8, completely correct. Queen d3, avoiding some problems after knight jump and discover attack on the unprotected queen. Bishop b5, a4 necessary to made some pressure over this problem. Bishop c6 completely fine. f4, finally we have that punch into the center. At this moment, queen e7, completely fine and good move to have a good position against the knight. Be aware that and be careful about this diagonal, but this knight is actually really cool, and he will save your king. And now basically maybe queen e6. Now I notice that is also good. You don't need to rush about this pawn. Just trade this one. a4 is hanging, so at the end you will even in this case took you can take a pawn. Yeah, b6 is hanging, so completely understandable why this one. Queen b7, I like this move. And now keep your position safe. It's not necessary to chase anymore some other activities. Be safe, stay safe, and your double pass and connected centralized pawn will be enough to win this game. Queen d5. Now white, of course, made a mistake with the trades. Do not do that when you are weaker. At this moment, I don't know. Just try to keep it safe. That's the point. You don't need nothing. You have enough chess material. So yeah, at the end, this was maybe a kind of blunder. And now geometrical idea to attack the rook and bishop is really attractive. So sometimes, yeah, we can mess up with ideas, and without deeper concrete response for the opponent. We doesn't know, are we playing well or just solid moves. B4, what else? This was the one of the best decision for her during the game. Of course, now I will never trade the pieces. Do not do that, just keep it here or something. Bishop e7, who knows, something. With more pieces, more chances, more options, of course. When you're reducing this one like this, king is coming into the center. The pass pawns are ready to go, and I don't see the something good. And still, as you can see, you have a -5 a long period. This was all good. Now keep forward with your pawns. For example, I believe e3, e2 is the final needle, and it's not possible to stop these pawns. At the end, this was all good until this moment. Rook c2 and still -5, and you were right because of that. You are scared. End games, if I made one mistake, it's bye-bye. And you do that, and she did not figure out, maybe I have a discover attack, bringing the king into the center, destroying these two pawns, and I'm going into the equal position. Now another chance, maybe I forgot. Yeah, you already, yeah, you played that, but that was mistake. So first of all, bishop d4, and it was completely understandable because you have no time. But yeah, bishop d4 is crucial. She doesn't have any of these problems we saw during this variation, and also something like king f4 is not available. It's just a simple way to pick the rook and enter into the winning position. And yeah, I forgot this was into the game, and now it's generally over. This is a complete draw position because these pawns goes down. You have no choices. You have to trade eye for die. At this moment, I believe it was completely enough. Rook b1, forcing you to come back with your rook in really ugly position, and king is coming closer with very simple effects to make a draw. In the game was, yeah, something like this. And no, this was my idea or my story.
Yes, that's not the end. Yes.
That is not the end. The end was
It was over
actually
after move 62. Yes.
Yeah, 62 king c3, and I can delete all of this. So
yes,
completely fine and good game. You never was you never were in bad situation, and you played actually really well. Only one mistake in that time trouble led you into a draw, and it was completely fine. You you dictate the tempo of all game, and that was nice. That was nice. At the end, a small regret for that you didn't took a full point because of that problem at the end, that discover attack, and maybe a little bit time trouble. So yeah, that was what save White in this endgame.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of experience. Yes.
Yeah, just literally just that. We the position like this, we call this type of position technically winning position. So it's winning. It's for sure winning. You just need to play maybe multiple times between, I don't know, 50 and 100 games like this, with more time, not blitz bullet games, because that is just a guessing or kind of gamble, tough, without deeper analyze, and you'll know what you have to do, what you need to do. Sometimes just as I said, every move try to bring some tension on the board, and some to stop his activities. For example, you can see, okay, if I give him a check, I'm ruining his king. If I push the pawn, you have to establish clear view. Are you winning, for example, in this fourth scenario, where you will push your king even closer, for sure. So as you can see, every trade, every piece trade, Jan gives you a clear path and bigger improvement, and you are just reducing that good moves for your opponent is also one very important technique, how to win without any troubles and any counterplay for your opponent.
Thank you, Balint.
You're welcome, Jan. We do a little bit a little longer analyze, but thanks a lot. It was fun, and this story with guessing move was fun for me. At the beginning, I have a small regret why you did not, and I knew you made the draw. Huh?
Yeah, very nice.
Immediately when you ask what was at the end, I knew you mess up, but not till the end.
Yeah. So, Balint, I think the last round 6, might take place in June, I think. So, or end of May, I don't really know out of my head. Let's take a quick look. It's here on the page. I don't know if you guys can see it all, but I don't care. It's just round 7, St. Pauli's. Oh no, it's on the 13th of May. So in a month. So if I make it, yeah, if I make it, then we'll have to analyze another game. And Balint, the interesting thing is, I think that the table is being shown. We are last at place number 7. Yeah, and it was our first win, so I am of course happy to contribute to that, of course.
So. Cool. Yeah, that is what I want to say for the end. I wish you a good luck, and I am waiting for the next game, and this is actually really cool for me. I'm guessing probably I will have a better percentage when you are white, and I know you even better when you are white. So probably first 10 moves without any mistakes or something like that. And in any case, I wish you a luck, enjoy, and it would be very long period till June. I also have the same last round in Hungarian league, so in May. So that's it. Finish now, and we are we are free until September, October, summertime.
Yeah, nice.
Summertime
Yeah.
is for the tournaments, not for the leagues.
Nice. Alrighty. Balint, then thank you so much and have a very good night.
You're welcome. Best chest regards for you and the other viewers. Bye bye, Jan.
And thank you everyone for watching, of course. And we'll have to what's it called? Rate a channel on Twitch. So that's what we are going to do. Playing viewers, Yari Chess. Yeah, why not him? So just starting a rate and let's see. It's 9 seconds, 7 seconds. All right. This is the stuff that I don't like to do so much, but it seems to be necessary. So rate starting, and thank you everyone. Bye bye for now. Okay, and here and there.